Good evening and a warm welcome. It's Saturday, the 8th of December 2018. You're joining us on Prime TV News. Here are the stories making your headlines tonight. Parliamentarian SP Dissanayake says they will contest a future election as a broad alliance. The Mahasangha point out only Parliamentarian Mahinda Rajapaksa can take forward the country. People in Vaunia protest demanding speedy justice to the two police officers killed at the Vaunathu area. National Dengue Eradication Program says there is a reduction of dengue patients this year. And in headlines overseas, police fire tear gas on protesters in Paris. And now for the news in detail. Parliamentarian SP Dissanayake says that they will contest a future election as a broad alliance consisting of many parties with the approval of President Maithripala Sirisena and MP Mahinda Rajapaksa. He said that the discussions in this regard are taking place. Parliamentarian SP Dissanayake said that Sri Lanka Freedom Party, Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna, Sama Samaja Party, Communist Party, Vasudeva Nanayakkara's Leftist Party, Pivithuru Helaurumeya Party, Vimal Veeravancha's Party, Thondaman's Party, Douglas Devananda's Party and Ataullah's Party are holding discussions to form a broad alliance with a common symbol. The Mahasangha point out that only Parliamentarian Mahinda Rajapaksa can take forward the country by protecting it from external forces. MP Mahinda Rajapaksa exchanged views with the chief monk of the Dharma Vijayaloka Temple and chancellor of the Sri Jayawardhanapura University, the Venerable Ithapane Dhammalankara Thera. Several public representatives were present on the occasion. People in Vaunia Ichankulam area staged a protest demanding speedy justice to the two police officers killed at Vaunathu. A group of Sinhala and Tamil people engaged in the protest. The protesters demanded severe punishments for a suspect who killed the two police officers at the Vaunathu area. The protesters said they always expect to live in a peaceful country. The group who engaged in the protest march handed over a document including their demands to the police and the army. The National Dengue Eradication Program says that there is a reduction of dengue patients this year when compared with last 2 years. It is reported that the number of dengue patients has been reduced by about 70%. The Dengue Eradication Program said that keeping the environment clean has contributed to the reduction of dengue patients. However, it said that with the rains that occurred recently, there is a danger of mosquito density increasing in the country. The Presidential Task Force on Preventing Kidney Disease says that the kidney centres which are being built in Kandy and Anuradhapura will be opened next year. They are being built with the funds from the National Kidney Fund. Sri Lanka Army provides the labour for the construction. Patients will be able to get residential treatment after opening the centres. News at home, still at home. President Maithripala Sirisena paid his last respects to Chief Monk of the Alutgama Kande Vihara, Kalutara District and Bentara Walallavita Korale, Chief Sanganayaka, the Venerable Batuan Hene Sri Buddharakita Thera. The President paid his last respects at Alutgama Kande Vihara. He was 79 years of age at the time of his demise. The Thera passed away the day before yesterday after being admitted to a private hospital at Ragama following a sudden illness. His remains are lying in state at the Alutgama Kande Vihara. The funeral will be held at Muragalla, Kalavilavata grounds on Monday. A Central Committee meeting of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party was held last night at the President's official residence under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena. General Secretary of the SLFP, Rohana Lakshman Piyadasa, said that they discussed present political situation and contesting any election in the future. He said that the President told them that all vacancies of electoral seat organisers will be filled by next week. He said that the President pointed out the need to prepare a mechanism to address about 1.5 million new voters who have been registered. He further said that the President pointed out the need to implement mechanisms to engage in political activities according to the outcome of the court decision.
පිළිබඳව දේශපාලන කටයුතු ක්‍රියාත්මක කිරීම සඳහා ආයතන ව්‍යුහය සංවිධාන ව්‍යුහය ප්‍රතිපත්ති ක්‍රියාදාමය ක්‍රියාත්මක කිරීමේ අවශ්‍යතාවය එතුමා පැහැදිලි කරනු ලැබුවා. ඒ ගැන අදහස් දක්වනු ලැබුවා සමාජිකයින්.
The public health inspectors conducted a sudden raid in the Muskelia town in connection with the forthcoming Sripa the pilgrimage season. They have inspected restaurants and trade stores. Public health inspectors of Ambagamo, Hatton, Muskelia, Kotmale, Kotagala and Lindula took part in the raid. Several restaurants have been warned following the inspections. 3 people were injured when a bus rolled down a precipice at Velimada Nugatalava, Udumulla area. An SLTB bus which was flying from Colombo to Velimada rolled down a precipice about 30 feet at the Udumulla area. Only one passenger had been inside the bus when the accident occurred. The driver and the conductor of the bus had been admitted to the Badulla General Hospital. The other person had been admitted to the Velimada Base Hospital. Meanwhile, an SLTB bus travelling from Trincomalee to Colombo collided with a container truck at the Galleville area. The container truck had got thrown inside a shop by the side of the road. 3 people had been injured in the accident. Moving on with the news, the National Food Carnival commenced in Colombo under the patronage of parliamentarian Mahinda Amaravira. It has been organised by the National Food Promotion Board. The aim of the event is to encourage farmers to produce food without toxins. The carnival includes 130 trade stalls with local food. It will be held at Green Path in Colombo tomorrow as well. Farmers have been able to engage in their cultivation with the steps taken by the government to issue fertilizer at concessionary rates. People in the Batiklo district have been benefited by this program. As a result, they have been able to engage in agricultural activities without any fear. The fertilizer subsidy has been given to more than 38,000 farmers in the Batiklo district during the last 2 months. They have been able to cultivate more than 61,000 hectares of paddy in the district. Meanwhile, farmers in Polonnaruwa also said that the fertilizer subsidy given by the new government is an immense relief for them. They said that it was a victory for them to be able to purchase a bag of fertilizer for a concessionary rate of 500 rupees. Another program has been launched to improve the economic condition of the rehabilitated LTT member families. 20 families of the rehabilitated cadres were provided with relief under the program at Kilinuchi Solidarity Center. The recipient families expressed their appreciation for the government in this regard. A group of people, including officials of the Office of the Commissioner General of Rehabilitation, were present on the occasion. And finally, in local news, the Supreme Chef program is underway with the aim of producing professional chefs needed by the local hotel industry. The Supreme Chef program is telecast every Saturday from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. over ITN and Vasantham TV. Many competitors from Trincomalee, Batiklo, Ampara and Polonnaruwa districts are taking part in the program. The Australian government sponsors the program. Veterans of many fields have joined the program. And that wraps up the news bulletin for tonight. You can log on to www.itnnews.lk for more information. Sasankadas for Prime TV News. Thanks for watching. Good night.